Hey everybody, Amanda Earnest here. I know it looks really weird because I have all my makeup on except my eye makeup, which I'm going to share with you in this video, how to do a beautiful sultry look for Valentine's Day. And let me just kind of make sure my lighting is okay. There's no sun. There's no sun today. Hey there, Carla. Thanks for being here. I know my makeup looks kind of weird right now, but we're about to balance it all out, okay? A few tips. First of all, if you're joining, whether you're joining live or if you're on the replay, I'm going to be giving away 2 glitters today to one person who likes, comments, and shares live. We're going to do that at the end. And then if you're watching the replay, I'll go ahead and do another glitter of your choice. Jenny, thanks for sharing. Hey there, Catherine. Here's a few tips, you guys, for a smoky eye. Now, it's really easy to do a smoky eye and have it look just like, kind of like very Halloween, like you just look dead, like you just kind of got way too much makeup on, you went a little overboard. It doesn't really look, that blended, or it just looks really heavy. And so there's a few things that you can do to make sure that your smoky eye looks sultry and soft and beautiful. Okay, so if you're going out for Valentine's tonight and you want to, kind of step up your makeup game, here is a good tip for you. Now, one of the tips is I love to use contour on my, I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Let's see if we can mess around with the lighting. Oh, that's better. I love to use contour on my eyelid, okay? And you put that underneath your eye, underneath your makeup. So what I'm going to do first, I'll show you how to do that, and you'll see what a great difference it makes in terms of just making it look much more natural and just more earthy and blended and not so like dead, too much makeup on type of a look. Okay, so I just put on some Laura Mercier eyeshadow primer. Guys, if you're just joining, welcome. If you want to win a glitter of your choice for Valentine's Day, you can like, comment, and share this video. Okay, so this is my contour shade, okay? This is a shade called Olive, and this is a brush called the Detail Hack. You can also use your fingertip to do this, but I'm actually just going to take my Detail Hack brush, guys. Let me zoom in for you. And I'm going to start kind of on the outside and see how I'm adding that contour shade all over my lid. I'm not bringing it up into like my brow bone area, but I'm going to use the tiny end of this foundation brush. You can also use your eyeshadow brush for this, but I like to use the foundation brush just because I have this one. So I'm going to put this almost as like a base coat. And what it's going to do is it's not only going to help the eyeshadow stick really well to my eye, but it's also just going to help it kind of warm it up and help it look a little bit more earthy. And it's going to blend way better. I know it's a little hard to see with my light. These videos are usually really easy to do right here next to this window, but literally it has been raining like non-stop, and there's no sun outside today. Okay, so you guys might not be able to see a huge difference with that, but I promise you, when we put that underneath our eye, it does make a huge difference. I'm actually gonna even grab a little bit more. This is a bronzer shade, and those are right here, okay? Just to even make it more earthy. And what that's gonna do is just gonna help us blend all those colors way more seamlessly, okay? The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my eyeshadow everything brush, okay, this one's clean and dry, and I'm gonna put it in, obviously I use this powder a lot. That's just a setting powder, just a plain old setting powder. And I'm gonna use it to kind of get for sure up near my brow bone, and I'm just using the fluffy end, and I'm kind of going over some of that other makeup, and I'm just putting it down because once I start building colors on top of it, if I go straight in, for instance, with this really dark gray color and I put it right on the sticky eyeshadow primer, it'll stay there. It'll be really hard to get it to blend around in a really even, pretty soft way. And so when you put something down first, like a base color or even just a translucent powder. It really, really helps with that. Okay, the next step is I'm gonna use a color. This is a color called Bubba, okay? And I know we're trying to do smoky gray, but I promise you, these are the tricks. You gotta do that contour first, and then this is called, what we call in like makeup land, a transition shade. If I can say that okay. Transition shade. Okay, so generally when you're doing eyeshadow, you kind of start with the whole eye, right? We went over the whole thing with that light powder. Then we're gonna kind of slowly move in and focus in more energy and more pigment on smaller and smaller areas. I'm even gonna take this fluffy brush and run that underneath my eye. That's another huge trick. So far we've got like 2 tricks to the smoky eye. We have putting transition shade on the lid, in the crease, and underneath the eye. And we have contour, using contour as like almost like a base. Look at what that's doing already. See how it's just kind of like, you can already tell it's like earthy and warm. Also, you guys, when you're doing like a bold eye, avoid a bold lip, avoid a bold cheek, just choose a feature, okay? So for us today, I have a really neutral cheek and like a lip that's just a very nude color. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna use one of our newer colors. I'm so excited. This is oh, by the way, here are the glitters, you guys. I'm gonna use this one today. It's called Shenandoah. This is the one that you can win if you like, comment, and share this video. So, I'll show you those in just a second. So I'm gonna use this one right here. This is a color called Rigoletto. Okay, and I'm gonna use, it's like a really, really pretty gray, like dark pewter type of a gray. It's like a warm gray. And so I'm just gonna take my large brush and sort of start to just build that gray color over top of the transition shade. Now you can see already it's wanting to stick, but it's gonna blend so much better because we have that light brown color layered underneath it. I'm gonna flip my brush around and I'm just gonna build a little bit more pigment. And with this, we're gonna do like a dark out here and we're gonna bring it into light in the very middle. And we're also gonna have it be really dark on like the lash line down here. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for sharing, Rosalind. Thanks for sharing, Jenny. Thanks, you guys. Oh, you guys, the glitters are so amazing. So you guys, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? All over the place. We might take our kids to Disneyland, but the rain is just relentless. And so we don't know if we're gonna go yet. We kind of we're keeping an eye on the weather and on wait times for lines and stuff on our app. Okay. See how this is sort of starting to come together? Thanks for sharing, Anna. You can kind of see that if I had just gone in straight without doing any of those warmer colors down first, it would be starting to look really kind of just icy and gray and kind of cold. But instead, it's kind of just looking sultry and really pretty. Okay, so I went in again with this dark gray, the fluffy side. Then we're gonna go and grab our small side, add a little bit more pigment along the lash line and in the crease. And we're gonna do that again with a black color too in just a second. Layering again, like the light, remember we're going light to dark and we're really making sure to use this. I can do this whole look, you guys, with this brush, okay? Holy moly, this is such a good brush. I should give one of these brushes away too. I'll have to give away an eyeshadow everything brush sometime soon. By the way, if you guys are new here or if you've never seen any of my videos before, welcome. So glad to have you here. I do a lot of like Insta stories over on Instagram. If you want to like go find me over there, that's really fun too. We just did a bunch of home repair over the weekend. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, so next we're gonna use our darkest color. So we kind of went from like a non-color and we kind of layered on some different colors. And now we're gonna go all the way into the darkest color. This is a color called Salem. Okay, and I'm gonna use the small end of my brush and I'm just gonna sort of dab it on the edge of my eyelid and out into the corner, and then we'll blend that all in. Thanks for sharing, you guys. Hey there, Maria. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, have you guys been saying what you're doing tonight for Valentine's? I feel like moms, it's just like, for a mom, it's like almost like just staying home and not having anybody like need anything. That's like the biggest, the best way to celebrate any holiday. Just need some alone time, right? So Netflix and chill or something. Yes. All right, here we go. So guys, see how this is kind of starting to come together? It still looks really smudgy, really sultry, and we're still like getting it to all come together. Now, all right, so let me just zoom out so you guys can see. See how this is kind of starting to come together, and we need to blend it a little bit better. But I promise you guys, were it not for that transition shade and for putting that contour down first, it just makes it so hard to get a flawless smoky eye. And so, okay, that's how you do the darkest colors. Now let's give ourselves a little bit of a fun pop, okay? So here's the trick next, glitter primer. Are you ready? We're gonna go and grab a little bit of this glitter primer. You can get this from like Target, okay? So I'm gonna grab this glitter primer, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the inside corner of my eye. And I'm gonna use a color called Glass Slipper, and then I'm gonna put glitter on top of it, and it's gonna be super next level. Ready? Okay, let me just wipe off a little bit of that black. Let me grab some of my Glass Slipper. Now, because I put that, oh my gosh, because I put that glitter primer on, it's super sticky. And it's doing like a really good job of making just the most bold pop on the middle part of my eye. And so, oh my gosh, I love this color, you guys. It's so good. Next, so this was Glass Slipper, and I'm gonna put this one over top of it. This is called Shenandoah. And it is so sparkly and so luscious and so amazing. You almost can't even see the glitter because the eyeshadow itself is just so sparkly, but I promise you, it is really, really snazzy. Wow. Okay. So flip it around, blend it all in again. Now, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. This has lipstick on it. This is a multitasker brush. I love this brush, but I'm using some Restore brush cleaner real quick to clean off the pink. And now this is clean and dry and ready to use. And so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of this white color. This is a color called Unicorn. And I'm just gonna kind of dab a bit of that unicorn up on my lid. I'm getting my brows done tomorrow, you guys. Hallelujah. Because they're getting kind of out of control. All right. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna just make sure we get a nice high arch on our brow. And we're gonna highlight that. And we still have to blend it all in, and we still have to do our eyeliner. So don't worry, we're not finished. Let's do eyeliner next. Okay, so I picked up this new eyeliner. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Here it is. I got this tip from my friend Alex, who is a makeup artist, and she loves this new liner. It's called the Benefit Rollerball. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna use this rollerball eyeliner. Let me get super duper close so you guys can really see. Now you can make this like a tight, thick line. For me, I'm gonna do this, and then I think I'm gonna see how I like it, but I'm probably gonna go over it with a powder and a small brush just to make it even smudgier. Wow, that'd be super pretty to just leave it like that. But since I want that smoky, sultry look, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take, whoops, I don't want that to spill. I'm gonna take a small brush and that black color that we had on, okay, this very, very black color. Hey guys, welcome. Hey, if you're just joining and you wanna win one of these glitters, all you gotta do is like, comment, and share the video. So exciting, yay. Okay, so I'm going over this, guys, and I'm doing it before it completely dries because I want to be able to kind of manipulate that eyeliner. And you see how I'm just kind of smudging it out? And I started on the very, like close to the lash line, and now I'm coming up. See how that totally changed the way that that looked? This is gonna give us part of that sultry smokiness that we want. And then we're gonna make sure that it's a nice thin line into here and that we don't get too much product into the inner corner. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So if I had left it like a hard line, totally pretty, great look, but not the look that I want for this particular tutorial, because I want to show you how to do that smudged, sultry, smoked out sort of look. If you just left it a thin, tight line, that's a great way to do like a full glam, or like even like a wing if you're like someone who loves doing a wing dye, okay? So you can kind of see the difference between the two. And before that one dries all the way, I'm gonna make sure and come back in, grab my little brush. And guys, it's making a big mess under my eyes. Here's another tip, okay? So far we're on tip like 4 or 5 here. When you do a smoky eye, do the rest of your makeup after you do the eye. So always do your eye first. Of course, I have all my makeup done just because I wanted to have it done for the tutorial to show you the final look when we're all finished with the eye. But normally, if I wasn't doing a video, I would do my eyes first because they just make a big mess. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of my favorite cucumber scented makeup wipes right here. And I'm just gonna kind of clean up right here, and I'll clean up under the eye too in just a second. Okay, so there we go. Now, let's also make sure that we line our waterline. Okay, this little area right here where your eyelashes grow, that's called your waterline. And you just wanna sort of pull it down, pull your eye down, and get really close to the eyeball. And what I really like to do is I like to sort of wiggle the brush, especially out here towards the edge, and let that eyeshadow fall between the eyelashes, okay? Let it fall between your lower lashes, and that is also gonna give you a really beautiful smudgy look. So far, smoky eye tips. Number 1, do the eyes first. Number 2, use a contour shade down as like a base, almost like an under, like an, I don't know, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a look within the look, you know? Do that. And then use a transition shade. Absolutely. I'm actually going to come in and grab a little bit more of my transition shade. And I'm just going to make it nice. This is that color called Bubba. It's a perfect transition shade, you guys. You could even wear this Bubba color just by itself on like a regular day. Just with like one eyeshadow color. Just put it on your lid and in your crease a bit. And a little bit of illuminator. And you could just have like the most beautiful, easy look ever. Hey guys, if you are just joining and you want to win one of these glitters, all you got to do is share the video. If you're watching on the replay, you can totally win the glitter as well. All right, so almost finished, you guys. What do you think about this look so far? It's pretty snazzy. And don't forget to bring these colors underneath your eye. You can use this big fluffy side of your brush. It works amazing. And you can also use obviously the small side. And glitter primer, also really good tip. So let's do, I think that's pretty much it for the smoky, sultry, glittery eye. Let's get some mascara on. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Carol. Hey there, Randy. What's on my lips? Okay, what's on my lips is Indigo Contour for contouring my lips. They make my lips look way bigger than they really are. And then I have Strip Down Liner from MAC. Okay, it looks like this. And then I have this little guy right here. It's Maybelline Matte Ink. And it's in a color called Loyalist. It's basically like a non-color. But I promise you guys see on my lips how it's like darker out here? It just makes my lips look way more full. And that this is my favorite lip trick. Since you asked, okay? No, not this one. This one. This color right here is called Indigo, and this brush. You get this multitasker brush, and if you guys want specific links to any of these specific products, just type them below and I can link it. But what you do is you overline your lip with this indigo color. Then you go in with your regular lipstick or liquid lipstick or whatever you like to use. And boom, your lips will look so much more full and voluptuous, especially for Valentine's Day. Okay, on the bottom lashes, guys, here with my smoky eye, I'm really being generous. Sometimes people don't like to even put, I have a friend named Kat, and she's all over social media. She's so gorgeous and amazing. She doesn't really like wearing mascara on her lower lashes. I love a nice sultry lower lash, but it's totally up to you if you like more of a smudgy look on the lower lash too. But isn't that fun? It's fun and pretty. All right, guys. Thank you, Anna. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. While we do that, I'm just gonna wipe off. Oh my gosh. Got a little bit. See, it makes a huge mess, you guys. That's why I grabbed these wipes. Because if I didn't have my makeup on right now, it would be like no problem. Because I'm just, have a fresh face. But now my makeup, I just had to wipe it off a bit. So while I wait for my mascara to dry, we're going to pop on some little magnetic lashes, which I'll show you how to do in one sec. I'm just going to take that same detail hack brush, and I'm going to take one of my highlight shades. This is an accent highlight. And I'm going to kind of build a little bit more brightness right in here in the area that I had to wipe off. And this is why you do your eyes first, so that you don't have to come back in and redo all your makeup that you're doing underneath your eye, for instance. Okay, so let me just do a little bit more of my little nose contour there. This is a color called Shadow. It's perfect for your nose. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing what just one color in one place can do to change the entire look of your face. So you guys have any questions, if you ever want to be color matched as far as 3D foundation goes, just let me know. You have to get color matched by an artist who knows what they're doing because it's a really interesting concept, but I'm happy to help you. Okay, so there's the finished look. Let's pop on some eyelashes. These are some magnetic lashes, and these are by Allure. Get real close so you guys can see. These are just little accent lashes too. They just kind of go on the end. And hold on, I sometimes gotta do it. It's really hard to do in the phone screen. Okay, so these just cover like the outside corner of my eye, and I just love them. I love how they give that body to the lash and just the length to the lash without being like in the corner of my eye. I don't like when strip lashes get stuck in my inner corner. It drives me crazy. So if you guys want links to any of this stuff, just type below what you want to link to. I will go back in a little bit shortly and get everybody all the links to all the things. So top magnets done, bottom magnets, you just sort of hold them close and boom, they like jump and they kind of find each other. So don't forget, if you are, oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's give away our glitter. Okay. So you guys like this look? It's fun, huh? It's really, really fun. Really, really beautiful. It blended beautifully because we used that transition shade and the contour, and we used a nice high quality brush, and we made sure to bring those colors down underneath the eye. So, guys, we're going to go ahead. If you shared this video, I'm going to cover up the comments like this. And I just want you guys to write shared. Now, I'm going to double check before I send prizes. But just go ahead and write shared if you did share the video live here. And then I'm going to like count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pull my hand away. And then whoever I see wrote the word shared first is going to win the glitter. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, ready? 5. Everybody go ahead and type shared if you shared it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Carla, thank you for sharing. You win the glitter today. I'm so happy that you could be here. Thanks for sharing, Brittany. Carla, go ahead. Aza, thanks for being here. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Jenny. But Carla, you're the winner. And then if you guys are watching on the replay, go ahead and type shared below. And this time tomorrow, I will pick a winner for our replay viewers, one glitter of your choice. So Carla, go ahead and send me a DM and we'll get that glitter out to you. Let me know which glitter you want as well. You can click the shop link in the in this post and just go in there and you can look at all the glitters. In fact, I'll just show you right now because I've got them. So the one I'm wearing today is Shenandoah. Okay, this one is called Graceland. This one is called Dollywood. This one is called La La Land. Okay, so you have La La Land, Shenandoah, Graceland, and Dollywood. And you can pick any one that you want. Thanks again, Eva, Anna, Jenny, Aza, Brittany. Thanks again, you guys, for being here. I hope you guys have a very happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.